MLS unveiling their return plan. The league will resume play July 8th with what they are calling the MLS is Back tournament. All 26 teams will compete in the tournament, which will take place in Orlando. And that tournament will consist of group stage play with each team playing 3 matches, followed by a knockout stage and final. So once the tournament's over, the league plans to finish the regular season, followed by playoffs. What you know, here we go. Back on top for entire Boston Sports tonight. Tom Giles, DJ Bean. We got our black T-shirts on because fellas in black tees. Bruce Arena joining us right now, head coach and sporting director for the New England Revolution. And Bruce, let's just jump right into it. We love this idea of bringing like a World Cup style format to MLS and just bringing people in to see this tournament. How do you feel about it?
Well, we've been away so long. We're pleased to be playing again. We know that it'll be difficult. The conditions will be very tough on the players. But despite that, we're real excited. As you said, we're guaranteed 3 games. Our goal is to get out of group play and get into the round of 16 and hopefully keep moving forward from there. So it'll be interesting. I think that the format and the games being meaningful will be very important to the staffs and the players and all the teams in the league. So you're going to see some real competition. And as I stated previously, the conditions in Orlando this time of year are going to be pretty tough. So it'll be a real challenge for the teams.
Bruce, you've mentioned before just the league always wants to get more eyeballs on it, more attention, more popularity. This seems like a perfect opportunity. It's going to be the first league back. People who haven't watched any sports, haven't bet on any sports are going to have this tournament, which it seems like is going to be pretty easy to follow. How important was it to get back first, and how big do you think this can be for the popularity of MLS?
Well, getting back first is certainly going to catch a lot of eyeballs, and we're excited by that. The support by Disney and ESPN is tremendous. I think all the games are going to be live on national television. Some interesting times, 9 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, 9 a.m., and I believe 8 p.m. and 10:30 at night. So we're capable of attracting audiences from all over the country as well as different parts of the world. So it should be a big plus in Major League Soccer.
I think there's also the uniqueness of, you don't always see this, but once you get to the knockout stage, which is 16, and then the quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, in the knockout stage, if the game is tied after regulation, you're going straight to the shootout. Now, I know some people will say the shootout's a poor indicator of who the better team was, but there is an excitement level, and that might also draw in some casual fans, I would think.
Yeah, I think so. And you see it in hockey. They have a shootout as well, and I think fans actually in our country enjoy it. I think around the world, perhaps not as much, but I think it'll make for exciting games. And the knockout rounds are always huge for people. So I think once we get into the third week of the tournament and you start seeing that, it'll mean a lot. And there are big purses also for the winning teams as you advance in the tournament. I think the league said there's $1.1 million in bonus money for that. There's also a Champions League spot next year. So it's a real meaningful tournament for the teams.
The stoppage was especially frustrating, I would say, for you guys. Carlos Heel misses the first 2 games of the season. Matt Turner gets hurt in the first game of the season. Turner starts practicing. Heel starts practicing. It looks like you're finally going to be able to see what this team looks like with the offseason additions you made, and then the pandemic hits. How do you feel about your team going into this tournament, and do you think this should be a team that should be feared?
Well, I think in another month we're going to have a good team, and we also you didn't mention 2 other players that we thought would be playing: Alex Butner, our newly acquired left back, and Tony Delamea. They were also out for the first 2 games. So I think we're going to have a stronger team. I think our individual and group workouts went well, and when the guys reported for full team training, they had a pretty decent fitness level. We've had 3 good training sessions to date. And we've got to keep carrying on. We have, as of today, we have about 4 weeks before our first game. So there's a lot of work to put in. I think we're going to have a team that's stronger than the one we had last year. So we're excited about the opportunity to go to Orlando and show that the New England Revolution are going to have a good team this year.
All right, you guys are taking off for Orlando in about a couple weeks now from right now to start training down there.
Probably we're going to the draw's tomorrow. We'll find out when our opening game is. And we'll likely depart from here about 7 days before our first game.
All right, excellent. Well, good luck down there, Bruce. Thanks so much for taking the time.
You gentlemen, you look good in those black T-shirts.
Always for you, Coach. Always.
Thank you.